If you're trying to pop out with some knotless braids like this to get on a cruise, then you came to the right place. Today, I am sharing how you should choose a cruise line that will meet your standards. So first things first, who are you going with and what experience do you want to have? Are you going with your mom? Are you going with your grandma? Are you going with your boo thing? Are you going with your friends? Are you going by yourself? What type of cruise are you trying to have? Are you trying to have a luxury cruise where it's just the amenities are amazing, the food is off the chain? Are you trying to just make sure everybody named mama from your family get on that boat? Grandma, auntie, everybody. Then you know what I'm going to suggest, and that's going to be Carnival or Royal Caribbean for you. So definitely think, if I want to have a luxury experience, you're going to want to look at Celebrity. You're going to want to look at Virgin Voyages. If you want a family-friendly, kid-friendly cruise, definitely think Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Disney for the little ones. Those are going to be the ones that are tailored towards family, and especially Royal Caribbean and Disney cater towards those children. Now, if you are going with your boo thing, all the cruise lines will work, technically. But I would say Virgin Voyages, to me, would be the best one. So for couples, Virgin Voyages or Norwegian or Celebrity. And then if you're bringing your family, like I said, grandmas get down with that princess cruises, okay? They get down with princess, they get down with Celebrity. But if it's a big family, like I said, everybody and a mama, you're gonna have to get on the more budget-friendly cruise line. If you're going with friends, I think that it depends on the age range. I think if it's more of like a, just graduated college, then Carnival would probably be fun. If you're a little bit older, us millennials, Virgin Voyages is an amazing cruise line. Like, I love my Virgin Voyages cruise. I cannot wait to get back on another one. Trust me, the food is amazing, just everything. It'd be perfect for going with friends and couples. So that's the first thing I would say, is the experience you want to have and with who you are going with. If you're trying to relax versus trying to party, technically they have DJs and dancing and clubs at most of the cruise ships. But if you really want that party atmosphere, I definitely say Carnival would be more of the party vibe, as well as Virgin Voyages if you're on, over 18, of course, because no kids allowed on Virgin Voyages. Sorry, not sorry. I love them for that. Yes. So if you're trying to relax, definitely your princess cruise is going to be that one for you, or Celebrity, and you just want to just enjoy the amenities and be maybe around an older crowd if you're trying to relax as well. Of course, we have to get into pricing. So if you are someone that never really travels and don't want to break the bank, or just really testing out everything, Carnival, of course, is the best beginner cruise line. Also with Carnival, if you have children, sometimes they have offers for kids sell free. Or maybe like the third and fourth guest will have a discount, which other cruise lines do that as well for kids or third and fourth guests. So definitely look into that if you're trying to pack 4 people into a room. I can't imagine that because the rooms are already small, but if you're on a budget, you definitely should consider having a cabin with multiple people versus just, of course, if it's yourself, it's going to be more expensive. But if it's just 2 of you versus if you add on a third or a fourth person, you can definitely cut down on the cost of your cruise. So definitely keep that in mind, how many people you put in the cabin. The next tip on how to choose the best cruise line that'll meet your standards is choosing based on where these cruise lines go. There are some cruise lines that go just to the Caribbean and some European sailings. And then there's some cruise lines that go to Africa. They go to, Asia, the Galapagos, like Celebrity goes to the Galapagos. If you're trying to go there, of course, all the cruise lines for the most part offer Alaska cruises. But if you're trying to go to more exotic destinations, you're definitely going to have to look into the more high-end cruise lines like Celebrity. Royal Caribbean, of course, has a variety of cruises as well and destinations, and they're going to be expanding them. But if you're looking just for Caribbean, Alaska, Carnival can do that for you, as well as all of the major cruise lines. For example, most cruises sail through the Caribbean, Alaska, some have Hawaii sailings in Europe. But if you're trying to go to Southeast Asia, longer cruises like the 14-day, 21-day cruises, you know, through Africa and just all over the world, you're gonna have to definitely think about what cruise lines offer that. So I know Norwegian has African itineraries. Celebrity, you can go to the Galapagos, which is just very expensive, but it's very unique. And so you would have that opportunity to go there if you book with Celebrity. And with Virgin Voyages, they're gonna have new sailings with their new ship, the Brilliant Lady. And so they already have those itineraries out. So definitely look ahead into 2025, 2026, because you'll be able to see all of the cruise ports that are offered. And the last tip on how to choose a cruise line is your personal proximity to a cruise port. So for example, in Texas, of course, there's Galveston. So people in Texas are more likely to sail through Galveston. And so they're gonna go through the cruise lines that have cruises going out of that port. If you're on the West Coast, you're gonna be a little bit limited on the destinations because they mostly just go from Long Beach to Mexico. But like Virgin Voyages is opening up more to where you can go like through Santa Barbara and, you know, different places along the coast of California. But to me, the best cruise ports are definitely gonna be your Miami, your Orlando, because they're closer to the Caribbean. And then if you're going overseas, you're gonna have to fly to, you know, Barcelona or Athens to do a European cruise. Proximity to the port is really a key for a lot of people. If you are open to flying wherever, which is like me, you know, I'll fly to get on a better itinerary, then, you know, your options are limitless. But if you're someone that, you know, want to cut down on costs and just want to drive down to the quickest port, then for example, they have a New York port, they have, you know, Baltimore. Florida is, especially Miami, is the hub of all the cruise ships. So keep that in mind. The type of person you are you trying to relax? Do you want luxury? Do you want to just enjoy the best food? If you're into fitness and you like running or working out and you like workout classes, Virgin Voyages has workout classes, spin classes, yoga. They have strength, like hardcore. Like I was sore for the first 3 days of my cruise when I went to the strength training class. So beware, they don't play around up in there. But if you're someone that's just very active, you're gonna love Virgin Voyages. I personally did. It really is something for everyone, and I definitely just want to make content that helps you book that trip, because we don't want to sit around wishing and hoping we went somewhere, especially when we see other people doing it. Even if they're not someone we know, but if it's our family member, you can go along with them or you can experience it for yourself, and I'm here to inspire you to do so. So I'll see you in the next video.